Hello, guys. Happy Thursday. Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world is hungry. I just finished washing some clothes. I got out of the laundromat just in time because you know, guys, I told you I don't go in there early in the morning anymore. So I got one more little load to watch. I'm going to watch them tomorrow around 12:30, 1 o'clock. And, um, and then I'm good. You know, I don't have to wash clothes for a while. But, guys, I wanted to come in for all of us to just take a moment of silence and give our deepest condolence to Nene Leakes. If you guys are familiar with Nene Leakes and her husband, Mr. Greg Leakes, he passed on yesterday. May his soul rest in peace. Oh, that thing is, oh boy, Jesus Christ, have mercy. Wow, when I opened it up yesterday and I saw that about Mr. Leakes, I said, Lord, let him rest in peace now. He doesn't have to suffer anymore. Just like my girl, Miss Jackie, she don't have to suffer that pain anymore. To God be the glory. They went on to heaven, and they're in God's hand, and they're in the best place they could ever be. In the best place they could ever be. So I wanted to come in and say, welcome, welcome, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope all my yum-yums and everybody is doing amazing, wonderful. It's a beautiful day, nice breeze outside. So let's give a moment of silence for Mr. Leakes and Miss Jackie for the loss of them, guys. Amen. Amen. Because there is room at the cross for you. Okay? Mr. Leakes and Miss Jackie, you are in heaven now. God have you now. You're in a better place. There's no place better than with glory, glory, glory. So, guys, I wanted to say that first and foremost, and then I wanted to come in with a small snip of a topic. I seen the young lady was speaking about men and women in general, and she was talking about um, what if, the topic is, what if you were married, for the women? What if you were married and your husband, this is not pertaining to Mr. Leakes, guys, so please do not misunderstand the video. There was a young lady that I watched last night. Well, she's not young. She's maybe about in her 40s. She had the topic about men and women, marriage, boyfriend and girlfriends, whatever. What if, women, you were married and your husband passed on, and your husband had a homie, a buddy, a pal, a best friend, and he passed on. And his homie, his buddy, his friend, his pal, been trying to come on to you after he passed on. Do you think that that is okay to do? Leave it in the bottom of the comment and give me your opinion on that. For me, for my opinion on that, hell no. I mean, I know that life goes on and that my husband, my boyfriend, would want me to continue to live on. I know that my boyfriend or my husband would not want to see me alone, by myself. But Jesus Christ, give respect. At least give it a year. And some people may give it a year, some people may not give it a year. But at least give it 6 months to a year before you decide to do that. Now, is it okay to do that with his best friend, who's been trying to come on to you, who's probably been watching you all the while, even though he's supposed to be your husband's best friend and your husband has passed on? No, it's not okay. I don't condole that. His homie, you know what I mean? Like his buddy, his friend, his pal. You get me, guys. Is that okay for them to, after your husband has passed on, now they're trying to get with you? No. And even if the man is trying to get with the woman whose husband has passed on, do you think it's okay for her to indulge in a relationship with this man, knowing that this man was a best friend or a homie to your husband or your boyfriend? No, I don't condone that either. I mean, to each his own. To each his own. But for me, I don't think that would be so for me. I know that would not be so for me. Because let me tell you why. I was in a relationship for 14 years. Okay? This gentleman helped me raise my children. Although the married man came along years later. I hope you guys get me so far. He came along years later after the deceased the departure of the man whom I was with for 14 years, who helped me raise my children when their fathers was not in their lives. Their fathers was out there, they was on drugs, and they had no time for their children. So I was basically the mother, the father, the sister, the brother, the uncle, the aunt, the confidant, the best friend, all the above for my children. I raised them by myself with the help of the Lord, and when my mother and father was living, may their souls rest in peace as well. Now, do I think that that's okay if her husband pass along or her boyfriend pass along, and knowing that her boyfriend or her husband, whom best friend or homie supposed to be, your ride or die, now know that you're passed on, and so now he thinks that he has a chance to get you, and even though he's been watching you for quite some time, even though before your old man or your boyfriend passed along, he's been having eyes on you for a very long time. Is that okay to do that, to come on to the deceased man's wife or girlfriend? Absolutely not. Do you think it's okay for the woman to indulge in the best friend after the decease of her husband or her boyfriend? I don't condone that either. But again, as I stated, to each his own. You know, and if she does get into a relationship with someone, let it not be your husband's best friend. Let it not be your husband supposed to be ride or die homie, buddy, pal, who he grew up with as children and grown men, teenagers and stuff. Let it not be so that if you're going to do something like that and you're going to get in a relationship with someone, at least give this departure and this decease of your man, your boyfriend, your husband, give it some time, give respect. Like a lot of people say, well, he's gone or she's gone. They ain't going to know what I do. That's not the point of the matter. The point of the matter is, first and foremost, if you don't respect him, respect yourself first and foremost. Absolutely. Respect yourself first and foremost. Respect the deceased, okay? Your husband or your boyfriend died today or tomorrow, and his best friend has been having eyes on you ever since, way before the departure of your boyfriend or your husband. He's been having eyes on you for quite some time. And now that your boyfriend or your husband is deceased, now this man's going to try to get you. And then you go ahead and you mess with this gentleman, knowing that was your husband's best friend or a friend of his, that he used to hang out with and, go play pool, have a couple of drinks or whatever, and you decide you want to mess with him. Of course not. The deceased is not going to know. They're not going to know. But is that giving the respect to the deceased? Absolutely not. Is that giving respect to yourself first and foremost? Absolutely not. Again, if you're going to get in a relationship, let it not be your husband or your boyfriend's best friend or his homie that he grew up with. Of course not. I mean, you guys can still be friends, but not intimate friends. You don't become intimate with this man because you know that was your husband or your boyfriend's best friend, or your husband or your boyfriend friend who he grew up with from a child to a teenager, from a teenager to a man, from a man to a husband or boyfriend. No, absolutely not. So I wanted to come in with a snip of a topic about that. Guys, leave it in the bottom of the comment, your opinion. Give me your commentary on that. Because for me, it's a no for me. I would never do that. If it was one of my girlfriends and she passed on, and I had no idea that her husband or her boyfriend had eyes on me all the while they were boyfriend and girlfriend, or they were married, and she passed on, and I'm hurt and I'm mourning over my best friend, and then all of a sudden you tried to come on to me because your wife or your girlfriend is deceased and you've been watching me for a long time, and even though I never knew that, but then you try to come on to me. Do you think I'm going to accept that? Do you think that I'm going to willingly let myself get involved with this man knowing that I've lost my best friend? I could never, under no circumstance, ever do that to anyone, because I wouldn't want anyone to do it to me. Okay? So guys, it's just a short snip of a topic, and give me your opinion. Leave it in the bottom of the comment box. Your comment is your comment. Your opinion is your opinion, whether it's good or bad. All right, guys? So I'm not going to stay too long because I'm very, very much so hungry. And I'm waiting for my food. And I washed some clothes. And I have another little load to wash tomorrow. And then get that out the way. I don't even know. I hope they be open tomorrow, because Labor Day is next week, right? or Sunday or Monday or something like that. So, any rate, guys, um, just leave it in the bottom of the comment and give me your opinion. And yeah, it's not right. I don't condole that. It's just not right. All right, guys. So loving you guys so much. So if you should like this video, understand this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Reach over and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all of Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world topics on her channel. Thumbs me up. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, guys? Have an amazing day, yum yums, and everybody else. And stay positive, stay blessed. Keep that peace and stay out of trouble. Let no hurt, harm, or danger come against you. I'll talk to you later. I have a phone call coming and I have to answer it. Bye, guys.